Welcome to this episode of Golem.
Golem.
Perfect. All right, let's start off with our sponsors today. Jacob.
Hey, can we talk a second? Just you and I? Yeah, you.
Yeah, what's up?
Come here. Hey, sometimes it's really difficult to, especially when you're trying to GM and you're doing all this world building and creating paths for your players to completely ignore and go down different paths that you don't even know what street sign is on this street. But there's something you don't have to think about it anymore because Pocket Bard's got your back. Because sometimes you got to think about, these cities, they're so big, but I really need something for this street, this particular music, when they're walking down the cobblestone. So what you need is immersive audio made simple. Because I said the wrong sponsor. Pocket Bard helps game masters weave immersion into their games by making interactive audio accessible, intuitive, indeed, and responsive. Because whether you spent hours preparing or need a solution last minute, Pocket Bard saves you time and fits your workflow, whatever it may be, sometimes zero. Anyway, it's accessible for everyone. There's forever free fantasy essentials. There's quality immersion music, thoughtfully composed and dutifully curated. I was trying to say librarian in Spanish, remembered it was a biblioteca and that I failed. And then also wanted to do it in French. I'm neurodivergent.
Flawless.
Anyway, always focus on the product. Man, I had such a good improv, didn't I?
So
Pocket
good.
Bard.app. Go get it.
Bam. Do you also get tongue-tied sometimes? Let Pocket Bard do the music for you. Bam, saved
I flew
it.
too
We're
close
going.
to the sun. I flew too close to the sun. I was like, damn, this is going really well. Let's just improvise upon my improvisation. Stupid. Anyway.
But if you could have successfully pulled out the Librarieteca, then I'd have been.
I went with a PSA plus Blues Clues plus weird cologne commercial. I went way crazy.
I may need to make sure we clip this part because Mac and I were doing great. You're just like, hey, can we just talk for a second? And we were just, I couldn't.
I did. No, I saw you. I got it. That was definitely my Steve from. That was definitely my Steve from Blues Clues for sure.
Perfect. Well, thank you very much. So yes, thank you also to Pocket Bard for sponsoring this episode. All right. I'm going to wrap things up real quick here because we have a lot to get through. There is stuff to do, people to kill, slimes to kill. That's what I meant. That's definitely what I meant. Bella's
you guys are all going to eat your fucking words.
It's just a Nickelodeon episode. That's what we're doing here tonight.
I think Bella has a tally mark on the side, and every time we mention
words.
What's
gonna happen? I'm so sorry. I'm gonna predict
please.
one more time. What's gonna happen is once more, I'm going to narrowly escape a brush with death and save all of your asses while I do it. Mark my fucking words.
If you do, you're gonna get a hero point because you just made a prediction, and that.
Oh, speaking of, do I still have my 2 hero points from last time?
If you have hero points from last session, then you still have those hero points. But if you don't, if you use them last session, we are unfortunately in the middle of combat, so you do not start this session with the 1 free hero point. I'm so sorry.
Eat my farts, you guys. I have 2 hero points still.
Yeah.
So do you receive a new one every episode, or if you already have one, do you not get it?
So if you don't have any hero points, you'll get a 1 at the top of a session, basically.
Gotcha.
Unless you're an initiative like we are.
If you have one for a special reason, it doesn't matter. That's a good enough.
And then Lenora picked up a dildo last session and drew it, so she got an extra hero point.
That's true.
I do believe I got the hero point for something else, and then I wasn't allowed.
For the best nickname ever.
Pinto Scribbles. Because
I got the hero point for
you got the hero point for the dildo gun. Yeah.
Generate and seeing penises.
Fuck yeah, Pinto Scribbles. I forgot about that. That was really good. Go me.
Now is also a good time to remind everybody that hero points can be used to save your character's life. So you do have to spend all of them to do so, but it will bring you out of the dying state. So keep that in mind. Okay.
And if you're watching live and really like people, If you're watching live and really like people like Lenora, then you can give her hero points.
That's true.
It's true.
Also, we have
Not that she needs them right now.
If you're watching live, or if you are not watching live and want to consider joining us, and you're like, well, what's the point? Well, that's a very good point right there. You're able to help provide hero points in dire and stressful moments if you have enough channel points. So come watch us live to gather those up. And then also, if you have just like a shit ton of channel points and you want something to do with them, we have lore drops, y'all. We have lore drops in the Twitch chat that you can contribute to collectively. And if the whole team together hits them, then you the start of the next session I will start with the lore drop about this world, and then everybody gets to learn a little bit more, and I think that's quite useful. Just saying.
Yeah.
So with that, yalla, let's play Golem.
Okay.
Let's go.
Battle music, go.
Last we left off, you all were in this crazy sci-fi bunker of the past, because in the era long gone before the calamity, there was a technological civilization, and by chance, in this crevice of the mountains that you have kind of found yourselves in, you found this bunker. So you explored the bunker, found can of peaches that somehow is a little fizzy, maybe just a little bit, but somehow still there, still good. 300 years later, you found some flashlights, you found a gun, you found like all sorts of stuff, cred sticks. You had some time to play around with computers and technology that you have never touched before. Some people got some 404 errors. We won't say any names, Gerran, but others managed to successfully, identify those technological items and explore this very interesting, historical, untouched, undisturbed space. Untouched and undisturbed, with the exception of the closet slime that you have found. And so this is where we pick back up in the midst of combat, as in the office that you finally got access to through the key card that was found on the skeleton outside, or outside quotes, there was a closet, and in the closet, there's a bunch of slime. And it's now slowly, but, it's doing its best. And that's all. Good job, slime. It's trying to eat you. And you know what? I think let me make sure we're on our correct overlay here. Bam.
Bam.
Let's come to the map here.
I know closet slime is technically what it is, but the name feels very undignified.
Agreed.
I mean, his name is Timothy, but we won't,
Okay, great. Timothy, I love
That's
that.
a really long name.
Oh, I'm sorry. He doesn't have a brain, but he knows what to call himself.
No, he doesn't. I just call him
No,
Timothy.
everyone else knows what to call him because he ate a name tag from Timothy.
That's what it
once
was.
forever ago.
Right.
Yes.
God. Timothy,
More
careless
than
bitch.
2 syllables is a long name to you?
It's because it's a slime. The category is shorter than his fucking name. We're gonna debate this the entire
In
first
this
half.
essay,
Still
I
got some
will.
dignity.
Isn't that true for anyone with a 3-syllable name, since we're all humans?
Yeah, human
Yeah.
is 2 syllables.
Yeah. But I'm Jacob, so it's fine.
I just
win.
want to add more syllables to it. I want to give him a last name.
I want to be Jacoby.
Chalamet.
Timothy Slimame or something. Yeah.
Slimame. Okay. All right.
Nah, that sucks.
This is what we've
You know
gotten
what?
to today.
Welcome,
We'll
Timothy
get a good last name for him
Shalfon.
by the end of this.
It's fine. We got this.
So we ended in the middle of the slime's turn, because it slowly glooped its way forward after the 2 that have remained in this room, which is Gerran and Lenora. Lenora at 9 hit points, I believe. Just saying. So let me bring things over in the right order here. So it brings itself forward. As it does, it sort of envelops one of Gerran's legs as that's on the table, as it kind of cuts forward. Lenora, you watch the purple rug beneath you begin to slowly dissolve. You watch any stray papers that were on the desk slowly begin to dissolve as well. But in addition to that, it and Waffles, I'll let you do map stuff here for me. As it kind of presses forward, and the table, the desk that's in front of it, made out of metal and other parts that don't dissolve for it, begins to sort of like press itself into it, and as it does, it cuts through the slime, and that little piece, that little slice from the desk begins to just stretch out as it splits into 2 slimes.
I fucking knew it. I knew 2 weeks ago. I was like, there's only one reason why we're cliffhangering is because the problem's worse. Great.
Now, is this Tiny Tim, or is this a different slime altogether?
Well played. Well played.
Very good question. We'll have to
two
ask
Tiny
it.
Tims.
Do you want to use all 3
keys?
of your actions to ask its name, maybe?
What if we make them keys?
Keys?
And the slime, they kiss each other. And then we run away and they fall in love and they leave us.
Sure.
Now kiss.
Yeah, just try to push them together.
Important question for my sake. When we left off, Gerran, did you yet take the key card out of the computer? Yes.
You did.
Okay. Perfect. So that'll be in your hand for now. That was like a thing. Okay. Perfect. So Waffles, is the splitting of the slime an action?
In this case, it is because it was moving. So
okay.
We'll just say that the movement itself was an action.
Perfect. And the rest of its action economy, Waffles, take it away.
Yeah. Now that there's 2, they're both gonna go on Slime Boy's turn. They're both going to climb on top of their foes. One on top of Gerran, one on top of Lenora. And then they're both going to attempt to bludgeon you with their sliminess.
I figured they might.
How does that make sense? How does a slime bludgeon?
If you fall into water, it hurts.
So you watch.
So it's like some sort of
piece-
non-Newtonian fluid situation.
You
Gross.
do watch as
Science,
like
Mr.
a piece of the slime, like a pseudopod, comes out and smacks you.
Yep. It's like, wow.
Emasculating.
Gerran.
Yeah, God forbid the one woman be emasculated.
Gerran is a natural 20 hit.
Yeah, kind of.
All right.
Cool. Oh, wow.
Ashes.
You take 2 bludgeoning damage because I rolled a 1.
That's
but you also take 4 acid damage.
Okay.
That was its turn on you.
And Lenora, you're on deck, just as a heads up.
Lenora does a 30 hit you.
Jesus.
What kind of question is that?
Of course.
The
a
GM
mean
question.
one. A mean one.
What's your AC?
What kind of question is 16, you son of a bitch?
Oh, okay.
Of course
My
it
bad.
is.
Another crit.
What are you talking
Double
about?
crits. Cool.
Yo, why is this? That's weird. Okay.
Oh,
That's fair.
well, that makes sense. He rolled
What
the
makes
natural. Okay, so something
Yeah.
we haven't discussed, and this is kind of important today, apparently.
Okay. It's about to
It's
be.
about to be Waffles and roll 20. Sometimes weird
Goes
shit
insane.
happens.
Absolutely.
And he
Yes,
will
I
roll
remember
like
this.
3 to 4 nat 20s in a row. Like Waffles when he touches.
It was more exciting last time when it was my ally.
It was
Waffles
a lot.
walks in the
That's true.
sun.
Yes,
on roll
something
20,
about
as
him.
They say.
Yeah.
I could play as y'all's ally and it would be cool. I discreetly apologize. Distinctly. Definitely not discreetly. I profusely apologize as
It's all right.
the
Nice little
pseudopod
story.
hits Lenora and she takes 3 bludgeoning and 6 acid damage,
Oh my god.
which I'm pretty
That
sure is her exact HP.
It totally is. Holy
Hey,
shit.
it's time to use those 2 fucking hero points to
So-
save my own ass.
So
You should wait.
you should wait. This is when you are able to use hero points to save yourself. When your dying condition lowers, or increases rather, what that means is you are now you hit 0 hit points. You went to dying 1. Oh,
2.
It's a crit, so dying 2. Okay? So on Path Builder for your thing, I actually don't know if there's anywhere to put this. So what we'll do is just somewhere. Yes.
Yeah.
May I? I do have a reaction that I would be willing to use if it's con permiso.
Well,
can you see this happening?
You are not in the room.
But the door is still open. You're saying my big ass body can't see her?
I don't think you can see. Yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Really bad angle.
You guys are doing that on purpose.
Well, hold on. So you went down to dying 2. It is episode 7. You went down to dying 2. And so when you hit dying 4 is when you die, unless you have a particular feat that makes it dying 5, but I don't believe so. So I'm looking for you. No, you don't. So you're good for right now. You're dying 2. When you move 1 more down the track, that's a good time to use your hero points. Cool?
Yes. When and how does that happen?
So 2 things happen when you hit 0 right now and you die. In the turn order, you get moved above the thing that killed you. That means that you have a chance to go before it goes again. And you're going to roll a flat d20, I believe.
Yes.
And
flat d20 plus your dying condition, so it'll be a 12 currently.
No, you don't add that to the roll. That's the DC.
That's what I mean.
Okay, so the DC is 12, and then you will roll a flat d20. If it is above a 12, good.
You stabilize.
If it's below, you go down 1 more in the track.
But upon going down in the track is any time is when you can use those hero points. The hero points make sure you don't get the wounded condition, which can be very dangerous. The only thing that is not good is you're not alive, right? Like hero points just stabilize you.
Dying is NBD if you're wounded. Ooh.
True.
So
true.
When you come back,
right?
Usually,
yeah.
Usually, if you don't spend your hero points and somebody stabilizes you or whatever, if you are currently dying 2 and somebody stabilizes you, then you come back up at wounded 2. You get whatever the dying condition is becomes your wounded condition. So if you were to die again, so let's say you're still in combat and you get hit 1 more time, it starts off from the number that it was. So you go down to dying 2, immediately goes down to dying 3. So wounded is a little scary. So this is good. Hero points mean you come up to wounded 0 though. So
all this to say, the ideal, and you can use them right now if you want because your dying condition did increase. Usually the ideal time to use them is when you're literally about to die, when you're increasing from 3 to 4. And you can say, nah, instead of dying, I'm going to use all my hero points. I have no dying, no wounded. I'm just 0 HP. But your call.
That was a lot.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We're learning today.
So that means if somebody tries to heal me in any capacity now, I will go to wounded and then potentially die even worse.
Maybe.
Technically, yeah. Yeah.
Cool. Great. Awesome. Nice. Love it. Wow. I was going to say what a time to be alive, but that would be wrong. So
it's a time to be dying.
It's a time to be unconscious.
Time to be dying too.
No,
okay. Fuck me, I guess. I'll hold on to those hero points.
I profusely apologize.
It's all good. You're healthy dying. I don't know what everyone's so worried about.
Gerran, you do see Lenora go down, and you do know that your allies are not in the room. Do you want to free action call something out?
Yeah, absolutely. Because he had a strategy totally planned. He just goes, okay, so what we're going to do, Lenora, looks up and just sees her just crumple on the ground. Shit! Get your asses in here!
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's both their turns. They're just kind of like attached to y'all.
Perfect. And that means that it is no longer Lenora's turn. It is, however, Pinto's turn.
All right, so I am on Fitz's shoulder right now, so I want to. I could hold my turn. I could.
You want to move down the turn order?
Yeah, certainly. Right now, I can't move. Yeah, Fitzy, we gotta go.
Yeah, so we'll drop you down to a 14. You'll go right after Fitz, basically.
Perfect. That means Gerran.
First things first, get the hell off me, and I will stab at it.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh man, yeah, that's that could be better, but 17 to hit.
17 does hit.
Who does?
Nice, max damage. That's 8 points of piercing damage.
Nice.
And
it seems to take it all.
Fantastic. Then I will use my second action to try to take like a bit of a step back and then jump off the desk towards like behind Lenora, and then depending on my success of that, try to pull her the hell away from that slime.
Okay.
As my third action.
Yeah, do a little acrobatics.
Sure. I believe I can do that.
Or is it matter for you performance for your swashbuckleriness?
I mean, I'm good at stuff. But it'd be like
to gain panache here.
Yeah. I will always try to gain panache as much as possible. But in this case, because there's like 5,000 different ways I can do it, so we'll say I add a tuck to said jump, and for no fucking reason other than I'm good at it, and sort of flippy do all the way to the other side for a 20 acrobatics.
Yeah, I mean, I think easy enough, and you can have that point of panache as well.
Fantastic. And I'm going to and I'm going to try to pull her away from. Yeah. Actually.
I mean, you see it her kind of like on you, and you like it's not grabbing. It's not a creature with hands that can grab. If it makes sense. So if you pull her away, it's kind of like pulling her out of water at this point.
Got it. Okay. In that case, then I'm gonna use the panache that I have, and I'm gonna try to do a hold on one second. Actually, yeah. So kind of rolling back time for just a second. That like sort of tuck kind of corkscrew is also with my rapier out, and I'm trying to stab at the thing.
Okay, so
this would be with it'd be a multiple attack penalty.
Let me just make sure action economy you have. So you attacked the one near you.
Stab.
You're moved to gain panache, but if you want to grab Lenora,
I no longer do.
Okay,
I'm
making
going
sure.
to stab it. Yeah.
Now
he's leaving Lenora to die.
To clarify what Waffles said with the it doesn't have arms, it doesn't mean that it's not on top of her causing damage, just to make sure.
Yes. Then I did.
I'm just saying if you what I want to say is if you mechanically want to pull her out of the way, it's not going to resist you.
It's not contested.
Fair enough. Okay, cool. Then in that case, that is the wiser thing to do, and I will do that.
Okay.
Yeah, easy enough. I mean, pulling a limp body, you pull her.
Yeah. How far can I get? Well, I guess not much because I out of actions, right? So I just pull her away.
You should be able to move half your speed if you grab her technically.
Okay, cool. So then we'll move. In this case, 12-ish feet. Yeah, that's fine.
You could get like there away if you wanted to move.
Yeah, that's perfect. I'm good. That's my turn.
And for everybody else, you can move through your allies. Don't worry.
Yeah, so right now y'all are blocking the doorway. Lenora is closer to Fitz, outside of the room safe, but everyone can move in, whereas the slimes cannot move out, it looks like. So.
True. So, with that, Fitz, your turn.
Keep them in.
Hello.
Are we here?
Good. You're back.
And bearing that in mind, friends, do we want to keep them in that space, or are we trying to bring them into a more open space?
You hear, try to get her up, and let's just get the fuck away from this.
Great. Okay. Fitz will move to Lenora and drag her back. So what? I've got 14 feet to work with, 15 feet to work with, if I have 25 movement. So to go there and grab her is 2 movement, or to go there, grab her and movement back. Is that all counts as the pantheon of 2 movements?
The pantheon of 2 movements and an action to grab. So.
Okay, great. So that's 2 of my 3 actions.
Yeah. Yes.
I feel like last time, maybe this was just in my head and it was not a plan that had been put into action, but was the idea not that we somehow lure the slime into the electrified water?
That was what y'all were trying to do last time.
And now you're dead.
And now Gerran is 86ing the plan.
So can we orient Fitz's body? So instead of him just like simply dragging her, he kind of like lunges over to her quickly and then like kind of yoinks her body through his legs and just kind of like shucks her closer to the table and positions himself so he's in front of the corpse. Yeah, perfect.
Absolutely.
And with his last action, he will raise his shield.
I would super prefer not to be referred to as a corpse at this time. Thank you so much.
Hey, I didn't feel no from my medical opinion as someone who has in the game worked with corpses. That's a clammy cold body.
I will say
she's dying, not dead.
You're an aspiring corpse.
Yes.
Aspiring corpse.
Gal's got a dream,
making
right?
Me think Monty Python. I'm not dead yet.
That's exactly what I said. Yep. Exactly.
Okay, perfect. Which means
sorry, it's making me think Princess Bride of he's only mostly dead.
Yes.
Dead.
Yes, exactly.
Wonderful, wonderful movie. Okay. Pinto.
I can't see. I can see Gerran. I'm assuming I don't have a clear shot of the slime.
No.
Nope, not currently.
Infectious enthusiasm is not a touch. Okay.
I will say you could, with one action, move to the doorway and poke your head around Gerran to get eyesight on them for sure. And then you have 2 actions left after that.
Okay, I will. Damn. Whoa, not there. But yeah, I'll sneak around to the door. No, not in the.
I got you. That's
a lot of movement. He's everywhere.
I got you.
Cool.
Pinto just starts bouncing around the room.
Would it be extra action economy for me to hop on to Gerran?
Maybe it's part of that first action.
Technically, because you have to take the climb action. So.
Okay, then forget it. I'm not going to do that. Oh my gosh, Fitzy, just keep an eye on Lenora. Gerran, I'm coming. I am going to cast Electric Arc.
Hell yeah, you are.
Hell yeah.
On Flubber and Flubber's brother.
And Timmy, little Tim.
They're jerks is what they are.
All right, reflex throws correct.
Yes, sir. 18 to beat.
1 fails, 1 passes.
Okay.
The one that Gerran stabbed is the one that fails, so it seems like it's taking more damage, and the other one passes.
Okay. So the first one, that was a 4. And a 3, 7 damage. And that's...
Okay.
That's full. And then for the jerk, that passed. Oh, my D4 fell. Oh, this is my nightmare.
And you step on it like Lego.
Damn, I totally forgot I could have administered first aid instead of raising my fucking shield.
Okay.
My bad.
All good.
Bad. We live, we learn. Well, we live, we learn.
3.
Some of us live.
Well, yeah.
All right, so that second one takes half of 5.
As soon as I revive, I'm kicking all your asses.
She's gonna take that gun and fucking shoot us. She's gonna kill us with that dick.
That guy.
Actually, she doesn't know anything. That would be metagaming.
Second one took
okay, yeah,
5, or half of.
Takes 2.
It's such a serious show.
How are they looking?
The one that's been stabbed and did not save is looking okay, but hurt for sure. The other one's looking plenty fine.
You see it sort of like slopping off in places, like the one that's currently on the desk. Basically, it's parts of it where it's been like poked or like oozing out of itself in weird ways, and it's struggling to sort of continue to restructure itself. But it's not a puddle yet, you know. It's still got some
smoking from the electric arc.
True.
Okay, Garrett, I've got your back. I'm right here. You asked me a couple of days ago, or rather you told me that I'm the smartest man in the room. Not this room. Tell us what to do.
And you actually see that he is shaking with fury right now. Follow my lead. That's what he says.
All right.
Oh, I'm gonna add some spiciness to us, because this is not happening to me again.
Oh.
I thought you were gonna say follow my lead. Then he eats a chili pepper.
Make it spicy.
What's your thought process on really spicy peppers? Let's go on hot ones.
Lenora, can you kindly roll me a d20? Kindly. Or angrily.
Yeah, like
I will not limit you.
No, it's like Bioshock. It's fine. If you know, you know.
18.
That's an 18.
All right.
Stabilized.
Fitz,
Nice.
some of the acid burns that are kind of around, and the bludgeoning, I suppose, the bruising and everything, that Lenora's breath beforehand was pretty, like, raspy and shallow and, like, kind of struggling, and after a moment you kind of see it just begin to fall into an even rhythm. So you are at 0 hit points currently. And Waffles, my brain is half here with this, so just to double check myself with stabilizing, it's just one roll stabilize. It's not tracking up or something to. No, it's
just one roll. It's because of the wounded condition, so it's stabilized wounded 2.
Right. Okay. So do please keep in mind, Bella, that you are wounded 2 right now, or Lenora is. All right. Slime time.
If you get crit, you die.
True.
Unless you spend your hero points. The first slime is going to bloop, come up a little bit, just mindlessly, and it's going to slap at Gerran twice.
Flop, flop. And these
It's got 2 attacks? How dare?
Does a 20 hit?
Yeah.
Nice. Goodness gracious.
Great balls of fire.
Does a 19 hit?
Ugh! Beat or beat.
Multiple
Fuck.
attack penalty.
Yeah, with the multiple attacks. On the first one, you take 5 bludgeoning and 2 acid. 7 total damage. On the second one, you take 4 bludgeoning and 2 acid, 6 total damage.
Oh my gosh. How you looking, Gerran?
Still up, but barely.
The second one is going to be trying to get in here, blocked by the couch. It's going to begin climbing up the wall on the ceiling, and then it's going to hover over Pinto, but that's the end of its movement.
That is so crazy.
I suppose it can do that.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
not smart.
like Gerran just like looks it like up as it like begins to travel, like it's about to like drop on Pinto.
Like while you were getting hit, that one was like going up above you, and then you're like,
oh my god, that's very bad.
It is serendipitously the release of the new Aliens TV show.
That's true.
So thank you for bringing us a sneaky little subtle subconscious sponsee.
About to say, until they sponsor us, shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
you're right. I'm so sorry. Pay us, no.
But look at the opportunity.
But with that, it is Gerran's turn again.
Yeah.
I will put a dot on the one that is on the ceiling.
Okay, that's fair. Let's see. Yeah, he needs to get the fuck out of here. So how ceiling wise is what's the difference between me on the floor and the slime on the ceiling?
I'd say there's probably like 5 feet of air between you. You're both medium creatures. The ceilings are probably like 12 to 15 feet.
So I could probably hit it with an attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very easily, I think.
Cool. Yeah, he's starting to get a little woozy here. Sorry, I literally can't take anything serious. He's actually going to use his confident finisher to backflip in the air and kind of back tuck and sort of take his rapier behind him, backflipping above, like above Pinto. He's going to try to stab at it on the way down. Please be good to me, okay? Oh yeah, okay, yeah. That's a 18 hit.
That is a hit.
And being.
Did you want to roll for panache on the flip, or is that? No.
It's not
I don't think you can
roll.
get panache
it's just
while you're spending panache.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I'm spending panache to use the confident finisher. And okay, great. Let me roll.
Hit me with your massive damage.
Exactly, I will.
You swashbuckler.
Yeah, swash bro. Roll amazing, but is that 3? Yes. So 3, 2, 5, 9. That's 11 points of damage. Yep.
Okay.
And that's attack 1.
Yep. You see it like a lot of it start like sloughing off. You think it's probably close to its last legs after that attack. It's just barely hanging on the ceiling.
Okay. Boy, this is going to be an interesting action economy situation. Because as part of the finisher, would I have landed on the other side of Pinto without movement? Or without using an action, I should say?
No. Not unless you wanted to use an action for movement.
Okay.
I'll let you go over that, but you have to use an action for movement.
So like the land and then I'm trying to think of the calculus of this right now, but fair enough. So, and then as he lands, he's gonna move back as a good bit. Lots of options here. Okay. Because correct me if I'm wrong, the key card opened this door, right?
Correct.
Which I have, which is a problem. Because slime because the slime, correct me if I'm wrong, is it in the doorway or like right before the doorway?
It's on the ceiling of it's on the doorway.
Yeah, it's like it's literally right above Pinto. I know the map doesn't show that. But.
Okay, then in that case, my second action isn't to move. It is to land and stab at it again.
Okay.
Okay, fair.
Because it needs to. Oh, nice. That's a 25 to hit.
That is a hit.
And then that's another.
Slimes are immune to crits. It has a ridiculously low AC, so it would almost always.
Of course.
Naturally, we can't have it all, right? That's an additional 4 points of piercing damage.
Okay, yeah, and with that one, just a second little pierce after the confident finisher.
It's probably best described as popping a very green big pimple as the rest of it just sort of down around. You know what? It's like Pinto is on Nickelodeon because he just got slimed. However, it slips off of him. And it watches whatever was keeping it kind of coalesced into some form or shape disappears. It's kind of melts into this liquid, and some of it even kind of falls at this point. It starts dripping into the vent down there, and it just kind of collapses.
Okay. Hmm.
And I need Pinto to roll a reflex saving throw as all the slime comes. No, I'm just kidding.
And he's gonna take out with his last action. Yep, last action. Excuse me. And he's got the keycard in his hand. You need to get out of the way. And he's gonna hand him the keycard, or go to hand him the keycard.
Okay.
Because I can't use it without killing Pinto in the door.
True.
Got it.
Yeah. I think
We're
that's
trying to close the door?
Mm-hmm.
Not just kill this last one?
Mm-hmm.
You can whatever your call is, yeah.
Yeah, right now it is Fitz's turn, who has a shield up protecting Lenora's aspiring corpse body.
Yeah, for me it's because I'm real low, so we're just trying to end this as quick as possible.
Let me quick scan of the situation, what Fitz sees. Lenora seems to be breathing stable. Gerran, on the other hand, looks really battered, breathing haggard, and is backing up. Pinto, you're good, right? You're 100% right now?
Yeah, great.
Okay.
Remind us what Pinto's HP is, just for shiggles.
Oh, right. I'm a 2-foot-tall wizard. So even at full health, that would be 20.
20. Okay.
Two good
full 20
and
and
good
then
bitch slaps from this thing, and I'm in down for the count as well.
so you do. There's only one left right now. And you did obviously notice that when they split, each of them got smaller. I hope you all saw that. And then Fitz, I mean, there's two things that I think you'll be able to close that door. The door is metal. You don't remember if there were gaps or not when that door closed. And the other consideration is then there's still a slime in that room. That would probably be it.
Right, and we probably still need to be in that room to understand how to use that fucking computer, which we don't know what is. So, I think bearing that in mind, Fitz's primary concern would be getting his oldest friend out of harm's way by putting himself in its way. So, Fitz will stand over Pinto and kind of just like, between legs with shield raised.
Sure.
I guess I would move forward one.
Yeah, so that's something we'll have to do with mechanically, because you have like a holster and stuff like that. With an action, Pinto will be able to like ride you, but technically you can't share a space. Right.
Okay, so I'm putting myself in front of Pinto, but I will kind of just like cowboy walk over him. and with shield raised, Hulk gon' smash.
Okay. Give me that smash.
That is gonna be math. That is gonna be 23 to hit.
That is a hit.
Hell yeah.
Would be a crit, but we've talked about that already.
And that is going to be a total of 4 damage.
Sheesh. Okay. See it just like you hit it with your shield, like a little bit of the slime pops off to the side.
And you still have your turn after this.
Sweet.
So bearing that in mind, I'm assuming because my shield was raised, I have to re-raise it, or is the action kind of reset me back to raised?
You have to re-raise it so your shield wasn't raised prior to the hit, because at the start of your turn, your shield comes down.
Oh, it doesn't say raise with movement?
No, you didn't raise it this turn. You raised it last turn.
Right. It doesn't carry over being raised though?
It does not. But just to let you know, you don't have to raise your shield to swing it as a weapon. You have to raise it to be able to block as a reaction on your turn. So yes, currently right now you have moved and you have
so much.
You have swung your shield. You could raise it because it is not raised if that's what you would want.
Nah, fuck that. I want to swank again.
Okay, swung it.
Does a 22 hit?
It does.
Big damage, big damage, big damage, big damage, big damage. There it is. 9 damage, please.
Hey now.
And you see like basically like almost a third of it maybe go flying over the computer, kind of settles down into that non-coalesced slime.
Disgusting.
It is Pinto's turn.
Still alive. Okay, I hop onto my little shoulder saddle thing.
Mm-hmm.
Got to work out the exact what exactly it looks like, because I think it's sitting on you. It doesn't. That's not a good look, like a chair. Whatever it is, I'm perched up on your shoulder. My fur is now matted from this gloopy glorp, so my like a wet dog. And for those fans of you, you can now see plump cheeks, both uptown and downtown, so you know that he's natural. And he casts
Not the uptown cheeks and the downtown cheeks.
Oh, both. Oh yeah, the whole
Make
lot.
it way downtown. Make it way downtown.
He's gonna cast Electric Arc one more time.
Okay.
Excellent.
Is there penalties
make that
to
reflect.
ranged when you're in melee?
Only if it is a ranged attack roll, and this is not.
This is saves.
This
Okay.
is a reflex
Sweet.
save.
Perfect.
This is a goofy rule that I have found out in Pathfinder that I don't quite like, but you know, here we are.
That's all good.
I think it works for Electric Arc too.
You know, most of these rules don't favor the players, so it's nice to have once every now and then.
I'm pretty sure critically failed. A 6?
Yeah, 18.
Nice. Turns out slimes don't have great reflex.
Okay.
Sounds good. Sounds about right.
So do I roll double for a crit fail, or
So
it takes
you're gonna-
double
just
of the
roll.
regular damage roll?
Roll your regular and we'll double it.
Alrighty.
But add anything if it has
Or-
like bonus damage or anything.
Sorry.
I said add anything. So like if it was like 2d4 plus intelligence,
Enough for
you
electric
double
arc
your
and a full-
intelligence as well.
Just 2d4. First one was a 4. Second one was a 4.
Hey,
Oh.
16.
So at this point, you climb up, you have that vantage point, and you let loose another electric arc point blank. What I mentioned in the past, where these slimes have these like weird little like string antenna that come up out of the slime, and you like a lightning rod, like you go right at that. And you just see it all like spark between all of these, and it follows through right into the center of this slime. As there's this moment, you're like, oh shit, that looked really cool. And then nothing happens. And then it just explodes out into itself and just completely melts into the ground as well. Imminent danger has passed. So in these moments, Pinto, you have killed the slime. Gerran, you have killed the slime. And then behind, kind of laying right under behind the wheels of the 2 chairs by the kitchen table is
Probably covered in
passed
slime.
out Lenora. So we're no longer in turn order. I will bring us to the camera overlays here.
Oh god.
What happens next?
So Gerran, having had like the key card out to Pinto, and then everything else that happened like after that, just kind of sighs. I suppose that also works. Is she going to be okay?
Fitz will walk over to Lenora and I guess administer first aid. Is she? You said she's still wounded too.
Yeah. So I mean, she has 0 hit points right now, so she's not conscious. So yes, you could absolutely.
I would like to do the same as well, using my healing plaster.
Okay. What does that allow you to
It
do?
just-
Is that a roll?
It allows me to use the healing plaster as a healer's kit, like in lieu of one.
Okay.
So I always have one.
So both of y'all need a medicine check as long as you're trained. If you're not trained, you can't do this.
I am trained in first aid. And,
That's an at
certified.
20.
Oh.
Nice.
So that's
Hell
gonna be a
yeah.
26.
Save my fucking life! Hell yes.
18.
18.
13 plus 5.
Success. Okay.
Okay.
So that's 1d8, I believe.
2d8 for the success, 4d8 for the crit.
Well, doubled, right? You just double it like we do.
Well, I'm just looking at the table.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, it's just doubled. It just gets weird later. I don't know.
That's fine. So each of you roll respectively.
How many d8s?
You're 2d8.
2d8. And then 4d8 for Mac.
An 8.
Hell yes.
And a 7.
Amazing.
Wonderful.
That's
all
15
day, that
stuff.
is going to be a high. That's 18.
Hell yes.
Hell yeah.
Appropriate for
Jeez.
It's
giving
okay,
me
Lenora.
life.
It's okay. It's okay. We got you.
Yeah, and so Lenora, you wake back up. You have plaster, you have band-aids, you have like salves on you, and hovering over you is a gerbil-looking thing and a large man.
You've been out for like 10 minutes, probably.
Don't get up too quickly. You're okay. We're all okay. The slime is gone. Can you hear me?
Did you see anything?
I saw a giant booger nearly kill me. Did you guys save me?
Like at that word, Gerran kind of collapses in the chair, like right next to you. Good.
Even Gerran?
Lenora, especially Gerran. He pulled you right out of that slime.
Of course.
Thank you for not letting me die.
You would do the same for us.
I literally have, so
You
that
did,
is
she
true.
did.
Yes.
I know, I was trying to be cool. Ah.
I don't know how this works. I've never really had friends before. So it's not to say that I don't mean to assume nobody's ever had to save my life before. Okay, you know what? Maybe never mind.
I'm clinging
maybe
on to you. I don't know if you want to contest this, but I'm hugging you.
she absolutely freezes because the brusque and surprising physical touch
It's
is jarring
slimy.
to the senses. And a little.
Hurts a lot.
It's a sensory nightmare going on.
You're getting wet dogged.
She freezes. She says, "On second thought, it maybe perhaps let me die next time if it prevents this from happening again. Please,
I'm sorry.
Please,
I'm sorry.
Thank you so much."
I step back. Lenora, what did I tell you though? Improvement. Every single time we stuck together, we were a semi-cohesive unit. We were flexible. We worked on, we changed the plan, and we prioritized each other's safety, your safety. Okay, we've got you. We've got this.
It is really hard to take you seriously when you smell like that.
I'm
you
sorry.
consider
Okay. Prestidigitation.
There is a working
I should see a
shower you
bathroom.
did see earlier at the very least.
That's very fair.
Well, I don't think, given that he just found a slime in the closet.
Oh,
he's
not right
probably gonna
now.
be
I'm just
bit
saying.
more reticent.
Gerran, however, you are still pretty beat up right now.
I'm wrecked. Yeah.
I'm so sorry. How many do I recover hit points? And if so, how many?
33.
But I only have 22.
Then you
Then
go up to
you
max.
recover 22.
I was like, maybe you want to give me an extra 11 for
Suddenly,
that?
You
10
get one
hit
temporary
points.
hit point of love.
You can spit 1 HP at Gerran.
Oh God.
We Fitzel I can re-administer first aid.
Yeah, so it takes 10
yeah,
minutes.
just not at the same. Yeah, it takes 10 minutes and the same person is immune for an hour, but you can like jump people.
Sweet. Then let's top our Starfang off.
Hell yeah.
Medicine roll.
Sorry, we're topping Starfang?
That is a nat 20 for a 26
Fuck
medicine.
What the fuck is going on over there, yo?
It's
The
only
healer has
RP.
arrived.
It's only when we RP.
And I think you can you show me, so you're deft in this wrapping up the wounds, putting salve on the bruises, and everything that you're doing. You do it very, very well. You can roll out the healing, the 4d8, and as you do, just tell me a little bit about like how this shows, what this looks like.
So as you recover 16 hit points, you see Fitz kind of like almost, you see Fitz hold his mechanized arm over you, almost like a doctor's lamp. It's giving off that like faint blue light that you saw when he first used lay on hands. And as that's kind of like cradling you, it's strangely comforting. It feels warm but not hot, kind of like when you're driving in the afternoon and you're like, oh, I could pull over and just take a nap. I'm just cooked enough, So it's very pacifying. As with his other hand, he'll take out a little bit of linen and run some alcohol over it and crush a little powder of something that acts kind of as like a coagulant for any of these like burns or open wounds. And then he'll bring his other hand down and sort of, as he's wrapping, rest his mechanized arm over it to almost like warm the bandage to help tighten the fabric around.
So probably somewhere in the middle of this, like right after like the wince of the classic you must experience more pain to heal faster. You're way better than my family at this, that's for sure. Thank you.
You get a lot of practice when they don't move around as much, but it's nice to be able to help somebody in the moment instead of cleaning them up after.
He like grabs the connotation of what you just said, and it kind of, yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Are you at full health yet?
21 to 32. I was down to 5, y'all.
So you can roll if you want to, if that's what you're
asking. So after this beautiful moment and this nice serene healing, you just feel this wet slap on like one of your wounds on your arm. It feels like the slime that you could buy to clean your dashboard in your car up. Have you seen that cleaning slime?
Yes. Yeah.
Which is also, it's even more disconcerting because you just were almost killed by slime. And that's the healing plaster again.
Nice. Amazing.
Perfect.
I was thinking of like, the little slappy gooey hands
slap
that you would get. No. You know what I mean?
Those were the best.
Little machines.
Yes,
oh,
absolutely.
And they would get
still
so
someone's
gross,
paper from across the room.
fast.
It would get fuzzy, and you try to wash
Pick
it.
up all the hair.
Doesn't. Anyway, that's a nat 20, actually.
Oh, let's go.
Brother.
What the hell is happening
with
over
that-
here, yo?
Yeah, let's just call you
You
fool.
call
Because we're
you full.
naturally healers.
This
Dog,
is-
calm down.
And so in this moment, there is this sort of like each of you eventually finding like just a seat at this kitchen table, which is now cleaned off. Like all the dishes have been cleaned by Fitz earlier. And there's this just breath that all of you have after the jarringness of having just run from this, T-Rex giant monster to not only succeeding in this combat, but looking around and each of you, despite the terror of the moment and despite the damage, all of you healed up to full, all of you feeling okay and just sitting here. And in this moment of whatever contentment or peace or compatibility between this group sitting around this kitchen table, we're gonna go on break.
All right.
I just want to say before we go on break that not only did I go from to death 2 to being fully healed, I still have both of my hero points, so you can all suck my gun.
Damn.
Suck that gun.
Suck that gun.
Suck it.
Also, for what it matters, Lenora, you having your wounds treated, you lose your wounded condition as well.
Nice.
I was just going to ask, what happens to the wounded?
Yeah.
Let's go. Still got 2 hero points.
Does she lose a hero point because we actually ended up saving her and killing all the monsters, and not the other way around? So maybe one gets taken up. Well, maybe one could take away.
No. I think
brilliant main character.
No, Superman, no here.
But she can offer to give one of her hero points to somebody else if she wants to, but she doesn't.
she can, but she
You're
probably
funny.
won't.
Not that good of a friend.
All right, y'all. With that, we're gonna take a very quick break, and we have a closet that has not yet fully been explored. We have the rest of the office to take a look at, and everything else that y'all would like to do. Maybe take a shower with running water. Actually, hot water. Probably you guys haven't fully experienced the comforts, the creature comforts of this tech here. So we'll be right back, and hang tight. Yeah. See you shortly.
All right.
Bye. Welcome back. So,
Golem,
go.
Go. Minority's dead. Yay.
Jolum.
Oh, I hate that.
-1
You
hero
don't have
point.
to like it.
Ouch.
Ban
No,
him.
you can't take
Ban
mine away.
him.
You can take one of Bella's away, but not mine. You have 2. That's more than everyone. Share. I don't know.
I got 2.
When you come up with something as fucking rad as Pinto scribbles, you can have a hero point too.
I come up with rad punny shit all the time, okay? It's not just always live and on camera.
Children.
Camera.
Yeah,
So-
it's
I
the Jenna
don't come up
Maroney
with
way to
any
talk
stuff.
about television. Camera.
As all of
Television.
you are sitting around this kitchen table and are able to rest. So we have some decisions to make. Overall, you have taken a look at. I think the only place you haven't really finished looking around is the storage, the back of the office. Anything else you said you wanted to do in the office? It's probably at this point also getting rather late. I think all of you are feeling the fight, feeling the tiredness.
Oh, yeah.
So you all tell me, and also you're still looking for a way out of here, technically, as well. So with all of this, what's sort of the order of operations? Are you all just saying, fuck it, let's bunker down for the night, continue in the morning? Are you doing anything else today, etc.? You let me know.
Do you all feel comfortable spending the night here? Because I gotta tell you, nothing excites me more than that.
I would maybe prefer to see what is in the closet or behind that door before I can go to sleep.
Yeah.
I just worry. There is.
And we haven't really checked out the training room too much either. I mean, it's the floor is covered in electrified water.
Sure.
But
I mean, I wouldn't say I feel comfortable here at all in any capacity, but I could understand why we might need to. Though if we find a way back to the surface before that, I would highly like to go up.
If everything else in here is dead, I think it's safer than going up to the surface. But that's just coming from the person who saved everybody from the Tyrannosaurus Rex. So my opinion matters on that at all.
of course it does. Fitz?
I don't know how it would be any different than anyone else's opinion, but okay.
I'm just saying there's beds down here.
And warm and cold water. It's incredible.
Why is
Pinto,
it incredible?
are you like still just walking around? You're like leaving slime footprints wherever you go.
I'd like to think I've prestidigitized the slime off of people's persons.
So
at least.
the slime is off you with the prestidigitation. The feeling of uncleanliness, though, is not. Just for the
That
record.
can't be washed away with magic.
At Fitzy's point, maybe I'll feel differently if I explore this warm and cold water you mentioned.
Fitz will point to the sink and say, "Have at it, brother. It's absolutely insane."
Oh, no, I meant more like the bathroom.
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, I'll be right back. You'll go
head to
the bathroom.
Yeah. So there's a shower room and there's the bathroom. And the shower room, we kind of sped past it when you were exploring that area, but you did take a look around, and yes, it does have hot and cold water.
He'll go and kind of look back, and then be like, "Why do I care?" And then like sheepish wise, and then sort of walk in, get undressed, and go ahead and hop in the shower, which is a very weird sensation for him.
Yeah.
And then as the water kind of hits and sort of the sensory sort of things happen, he's not sure if he's washing away like acid or sweat or tears or water, but some space. I think he needs to process some things.
The warmth of the shower and the steam that sort of envelops you, you end up taking a solid length shower.
Yeah, he's gone for like 10 or 15 minutes.
Yeah, you find some would soap last 300 years. I feel like there's probably there's something that would.
It's fat, right?
Yeah,
It might be like a little rancid-ish, but that'd just be like the top layer, realistically.
Yeah, you managed to clean it off or whatever, and use some soap, and it smells lovely. And you kind of definitely come out of that feeling clean in whatever that means to you. I'm assuming there'll be other showers as well, if y'all are doing that right now. While in the shower, is somebody else starting to look at the closet?
I would like very much to go into the office, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he would have left the key card with you if you needed it.
All right. So who all is going into the office outside of Fitz?
Yeah. I would be going with them. Lenora, do you want to join us?
Yes, but then I would like Dib's next shower.
Oh, you got it.
Perfect. I'm not saying this, but there is still that every 10 minutes the power does go off, but it becomes something you start getting used to, and the timing of it sort of just helps you in this weird space where there's not external light. You do find yourself oddly losing time a little bit, and so the consistency of the off and on at least tracks the time for you in a weird way.
I can't even believe I haven't thought about this. Fitz, where's the power coming from?
I don't even know. I don't understand.
Right?
And Fitz will sort of just push in and into the office space as they're remarking about the logistics of the space even existing.
Absolutely. So as you head into the office and into the back room where the storage is, although in the picture that you might see on the map there's papers lying around and everything, the time the slime spent in here, anything organic basically is gone. However, the things that you do see, as I find the rest of that,
Ooh, I did roll a perception check.
Sure.
It is a natural 20.
Holy shit.
That's going to be a 26.
Fitz
I
levels
can't
up.
stop.
Day.
Yeah, this is my level up day.
Fitz is level 3.
All right, may I roll as well?
Yes, absolutely.
16 plus perception 5. 21.
Excellent.
That's a nice roll.
So the majority...
Hey, I'm so sorry. Sorry to interrupt. Did we level up last time to level 3?
No.
Oh,
You're
okay.
level 2.
I heard level 3 and I was like,
I was joking about the 3 net 20
That'd
things
be
we
cool.
did earlier.
Yeah, they're just...
yeah.
I'll get it.
My
turkey gets
bad.
you
I
a-
thought maybe I was
want that
being a
turkey.
little silly, goofy lady. Okay.
Okay.
So, looking around this, and I think the majority of the two of you and Lenora, this is a very small space. I don't know if Lenora you're gonna fit in the closet itself, so you can let me know in a second what else you might want to do.
I would hop on Fitz.
If he rides me, we can all fit in.
Making room.
Perfect. Would you also like to make a perception check?
Don't take that out of context, please.
Or do.
Yeah. You know what? It's 2025. Do whatever the fuck you want.
I
Just
will
love
make
yourself.
Perception check. That's just an 11.
11 plus any? Oh, plus 12. Okay. All right. So you're looking around here. So the majority of this stuff will be, aside from the obvious stuff, you'll be able to catch the obvious stuff. But Fitz and Pinto, you'll see some additional things. So there are some metal crates that have not been opened. Within, you see, let's see, one has one is almost like a filing, has like that rack of like the filing folders, and has like personnel notes and all sorts of stuff. It seems to be like this is where they kept like the long form storage, so there's some lots of paperwork that you can glance through. I don't have the contents of them for you right now, but I can tell you what you find. You find some battery packs, though I don't know if you know exactly what they are, but if you ever open the flashlight that Lenora had, you'd see like batteries for that type of stuff, things like that, just an assortment of like, this is truly a storage unit. In addition to that, though, Fitz, with your natural 20, everybody sees the safe that sits in the corner as well. So that's going to be the safe in the far left corner. The light is blue on it, and you see it has like a number keypad on it, a dial, and even a like biometric like scanner on it. Again, you probably don't know what that part is. But Fitz, you look at this and you're like, initially, oh heck, it's complex. How the hell are we gonna get into this? Pinto, you see it, you're like, same thing. You're like, this is more complex than the weird contraption that you played around with on the wall earlier. How are you going to get into this? But Fitz, the door to the thing, it is like a couple millimeters out, and you wonder, it's also like coated in slime. It is coated in slime, and you have this feeling that maybe this safe got damaged in some way. And so you, with your natural 20, just nudge it. You just kind of push it, and the door swings open as if it is already unlocked.
Do tell what is inside the safe.
Oh, see, all right. Well, you
Is
see...
that a glass of wine right there?
Yes.
It's a snifter of brandy, darling.
Of course. Yes, dear.
Inside
I'm gonna
the
press
safe.
to digitize the rest of the slime away from the safe, as not to damage anything.
Sure,
from,
absolutely.
Pulling it out.
So smart.
So you kind of crouch down here and open the safe. The safe seems to be empty save one thing. You see the size of trying to find a good, perhaps slightly larger than this, okay, a little taller, a fuzzy little children's toy.
Do you want me to show it to him?
Yeah, it looks like a little creature with 6 arms.
I'm gonna
jacket.
die for them.
That's cute as shit.
Lenora sees it and immediately falls in love.
Oh my gosh.
Fitz
my gosh.
I've heard of these things.
Fitz will
Jacob
sort of
has.
just like reach in with his robo arm and just softly like maybe cradle it between like 2 of the fingers and just hold it up to his face and say, "I've never seen something with eyes that big. It is the cutest thing I've ever seen.
I'm sorry, what?
Is this about the time I can walk in?
Yes, in 1 second.
Yeah.
And hold on, I think. Okay, I'm making sure I fucked up the overlay for a second. Sorry. So at this point, as you hold it up and you look up at it, you notice two things. Your hand on the bottom of one of its feet, you feel a little something, and you turn it upside down to see a little on-off switch. And maybe it's on its back somewhere under the jacket or something that it seems to be wearing. It's very cute. And as you're holding it up, you see where the piping is on the side of the room. There is a large grate that seems to be bent open partially, and you realize as well that this might be how the slime came in to the room. But you notice that as Gerran, yes, you're absolutely welcome to join everybody.
As it kind of walks around the corner, kind of cleaning water out of his ears. Find anything interesting?
I guess at that moment, Fitz will toggle the plastic switch on this thing's ass. What happens?
For a second, you wait. And then you see lights shine behind the eyes of it, as it seems to have pupils that look around for a second, and it goes, huh, hello.
Draw my rapier.
Fitz will say, I don't understand.
Lenora's dagger is out immediately.
Whoa.
Just precautionary.
Hi there. I'm sensing some hostility. That's okay. I'm Children's Toy. Are you my new owner?
Children's Toy? That's your name?
No. I can have whatever name you'd like to give me.
What is your name you have, though?
If you're looking for my identifier, it is serial number 01. It starts listing off a long serial number.
What did your previous owners call you?
I did not have previous owners. I am brand new.
Huh.
What do brand new yous look like when you show up?
I'm sorry, I do not understand. Can you repeat the question?
Are all brand new yous delivered in a giant metal box?
And you see at this point, it actually turns its head to look at and it seems to rotate, and it looks down.
Does the rest of the body move, or is it just the head?
It does. Its arms start it has 6 arms, and they do move, and it seems to all kind of relax in your arm, because you're holding it, right?
Yeah. Hey, he'll hold it a little further away
Sure.
now too, that it's active. Just precautionarily.
That does not look like my packaging, no. That looks like a safe. Bing!
Safe.
Alert! I seem to not have been updated in 364 years. I could use an update. I'm sure it'll help me get settled in more. Can you kindly connect me to the infosphere, or have your parent or guardian?
Can you explain what an infosphere is to a child, perhaps?
The overstimulation that Gerran feels is so insane right now.
The infosphere is a network in which data can be transferred over long distances.
And Fitz will just kind of stare at Pinto for some sort of translation, vacantly.
How does one connect to the infosphere?
To connect to the infosphere, you would need to have a computer or docking station in which you can connect technological equipment.
Oh, we might have that. Why don't you take a look around and tell us if you see a computer
what's
a docking station?
What's that over there? He kind of points to the desk behind them in the other room.
And Fitz will follow the finger.
Are you putting him on the ground, or are you sort of carrying him out?
I'm gonna still hold this thing because,
Yeah.
like, you know, the body is light framed, so Fitz doesn't necessarily think it's threatening yet. But you know, we've seen blobs do much worse.
And I am still on your shoulder as well.
And I want to keep it away from him.
Yeah.
What if it steals his soul?
It kind of, once again, it looks around, and as it's like moving more, it moves almost fluidly. Like for a second, it doesn't like isn't fully doll-like. Like its arms move seamlessly. You hear slight mechanical whirring occasionally, but it's and it turns around and it looks at the computer and says, "That is a computer."
That's the word you said earlier, right?
Wow. Does it have a docking station?
Who has the little card? Who has
You
ID
do.
card?
You do.
Oh, I will take out ID card and place it into terminal.
It looks at you.
But do you have?
I am not
What
What
allowed.
does that mean?
I am not allowed to connect independently. That goes against my programming. However, if you or a parent or guardian can connect me to the data sphere, I will be more than happy to update myself.
Okay. I give you permission to connect to the infosphere.
While that's happening, he just kind of looks at Lenora. The shower is ready for you.
I would love to shower, but I'm enthralled by this small furry goblin.
Yeah, I get it.
What was, sorry, I gave you permission. Okay, so he looks at you for a second. You see a light kind of appear a little bit brighter in its eyes, and it seems to scan you.
Yep, despite his appearance, is not a child.
It does seem like you are past the legal age for your species. All right. Turns to you, Fitz. Will you kindly set me down on the desk?
Yes, absolutely. And Fitz will gently place it down.
And you see it start taking small little steps as it waddles almost. It's very, very cute. As it waddles around, it seems to look around at the computer. I do not see a docking station. Do you have one? I have a port on my back. If you open, you will see the cable that is required.
Maybe it's in the other room where the beds are.
Fitz will sort of like look over at the ground of the desk. Is there more stuff down there that is whirring and moving?
You don't wait. Say of the desk.
Like, is there a desktop base underneath the desk? Is this like a monitor and not a full setup?
You don't see like a tower, quote unquote.
Fitz will kind of like look at his mechanized arm for a second and say, I can open one of my access panels, but I don't think I have anything that looks remotely like what is in there.
Looks at
Little
your arm.
thing.
Through the whole closet.
So yeah, you start looking through everything. So it'll take. Are you kind of basically trying to hunt through the entire bunker to find whatever it can use?
Yeah, I think to assist with that, he'll look at the little thing. Maybe you can point us out to what this docking station is, because to be honest with you, we don't know what the hell that is.
Would you like to give me a name?
Oh, yeah. Should we name it?
Little thing was kind of cute.
Is Little Thing my name? That's a cute name.
Kind of creepy, not too creepy.
No, it feels kind of demeaning.
Maybe like an abbreviation, like LT.
Do you like that?
I like anything you might provide me. That sounds like a cute nickname.
We can also sleep on it.
Absolutely.
Perhaps if we are naming him after the way that he looks, Many Arms.
Oh, no.
Consider Many Arms as a name?
No. Nope. Mine's definitely better.
It kind of stretches out all 6 of its arms and kind of just squeezes its hands. I do have many arms.
Or perhaps is that a normal amount of arms for your being species?
I am not a species. I am simply a children's toy. However, I am modeled after a Skittermander.
Oh.
And
Do
what?
Skittermanders have... Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was going...
Skittermander.
What was that?
What is a Skittermander?
A Skittermander looks like me, and it does a little 360. Though typically slightly larger than my toy-sized frame.
I flipped through the comics to see if I find anything that looks like the Skittermander.
Ooh, roll me D100.
Oh, yay! D100! Let's go!
And Waffles, what percentage you want here?
15.
You can call it 15 if you want, otherwise it could be 1 through 15.
I rolled a 66.
Okay. You do not unfortunately find a Skittermander.
You said your original name was Children's Toy. What if we call you Cheeto?
Ooh.
I like this name, Cheeto. It perfectly encompasses what he is, which is a children's toy.
I hope
Gerran
this
just
is
shrugs.
not a bad question to ask, but I would like to wonder, are all of you my owners? Or is one of you my owner? Is this a family?
No.
How about friends? Can we be friends?
Yes, I would love to be your friend.
Then we are all friends.
But for my programming, is any one of you the primary user?
I will fight anybody to be this Cheeto's primary user.
That's your mama.
It reaches out all 6 arms to you, like.
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
Lenora takes it and holds it close to her, and it is so furry and sweet. And she's just vibrating with joy. She's not you don't see it on her face. She's not smiling. She's extremely overwhelmed by this cuddly little guy.
What is your name?
My name is Lenora, but you may call me Mother.
Okay, Mother. Thank you. My name is now
Wait, no,
Cheeto.
it's too much.
This is going to make stomping on monsters very difficult.
May I ask everybody else's names? Friends?
Gerran. Nice to meet you, Cheeto.
Nice to meet you, Gerran.
Hi, my name is Pinto. I reach into my robe. And this is my friend T. And I hold up my familiar.
T. Hi, Pinto.
I totally fucking forgot we had a familiar on our hands.
Yeah, no, and he's not threatened at all by something else that's small and furry and cute. Ow! Oh, he's never done that. Jeez.
It is nice that you have a familiar, and now I also have one, but it is better. It has more arms.
Oh, I mean, it's a spider. He's got 8. But no, it's not a competition. Cute, fuzzy, helper. It's great.
And you can call me the big man.
Hi, the big man.
That's cool. I like that. Very cool of me.
This is going to get confusing. His name is Fitzroy Took Under.
But call me the big man.
Fitzroy Took Under. The big man. I got it.
Thank you.
Data has been stored. All 4 of you are registered users. Lenora, Mother. Did you say Lenora? I forget. Did you tell it Lenora? Or
I did say Lenora.
Okay. Lenora or Mother, you are the primary user, and you are able to override these settings at any point.
It is the honor of my lifetime.
I'm so glad we can be friends. Would you like to play a game?
Yes.
And so you'll soon identify that it has like programmed like games that you can play, like a bit like a Simon Says kind of a thing, but it'll say Cheeto Says, and you can follow. And these are like children's games that it can do. And so whether that's like also a bit of like a bop it like but each of its 6 hands, and like has like a little games that you can clearly tell are fit for children. You also are looking around for like a docking station of some kind. You don't seem to find anything that fits it. And you afterwards also like bring it around. There's not seeing a docking station for it. You don't seem to see the cable that you would need for it as well. Actually, you know what? It has its cable. So like I mentioned, it has like a flap in the back that you can open, and it like through the fur. And it has a cable that it like kind of extends from it. You're able to find on one of the computers like a thing in which it goes in, and it doesn't go this way. It has to change it the other way. It has to change it back the other way at least 3 times.
I love that you have to over-explain USBs.
And when
Incredible.
it connects, it does inform you, unfortunately, that none of these computers are connected to the infosphere and is unable to update itself.
Cheeto, I have terrible news. We are unable to connect to your infosphere.
Oh, that's okay. I will use the knowledge that I currently have. I am only 300 and I forget what number I said.
64
64 years out of date. The next opportunity, I would appreciate if I could get updated to better serve you.
Cheeto, may I please ask you a question?
Of course.
Where did you come from?
I do not know.
Do you know how you were created? You said you are a toy, so something or someone made you.
Give me 1 second.
We watch as Cheeto's head moves in a way not so dissimilar from our GMs as they search for the information
such
they're
data.
looking for.
Lore drops.
364 years of diagnostic is a lot of file staff to parse
And yet
through.
it says Wayland Yutani, and then we all fucking leave.
Everyone throws up milk.
Yeah. If you know, you know.
I will not.
What?
Yeah.
What are you looking for?
I'm gonna message Waffles and then 1 second.
Okay.
And then you take over and I'll help.
Wow, you're a mother. It makes me think of like high school, like when they would give like teenagers the like babies to watch.
Yes.
So, like robo ones that would just like cry constantly.
But to like stop like teenage pregnancy.
Yeah. It was
scared straight stuff.
A very much the living condom.
The living condom, amazing.
Trademark.
Okay, so it finally answers you. And it says, I am manufactured by Abadar Core.
Okay. What's Abadar Core?
Who's Avatar Core?
Abadar Core.
like corpse, CORP, like corporate. Yeah.
Why
no,
is
I
Gamora?
know he's not gonna know what the hell that
That's
is.
fair. That's fair. I wasn't sure if I pronounced it correctly, so I just wanted to double check. That is a manufacturer that makes all forms of different things, including weapons, toys, and many other things, like quite a range.
It goes down the Rolodex.
Household appliances.
Household appliances,
And-
like
Walmart.
way too
Got
much.
it. Okay.
And where is this manufacturer located?
Make me look shit up.
Lenora asking the hard-hitting questions.
Abadar Corps has manufacturing stations on many different planets.
On different what now?
Say that word again.
Planets?
What's that?
Please.
Abadar Core. Planets.
Do you mean?
Stop
do you
making
mean?
up words.
Do you mean plants? Like a tree?
They are spelled very similar. Good job, Mother. Your spelling is wonderful. However,
Don't
No.
condescend to me. I'll break you in a minute.
I'm sorry.
That's such a good
I did not
mother.
mean to condescend or upset you. I'm so very sorry. I will not do that again.
Thank you.
Gerran kind of looks at Pinto for a second and then looks back at Cheeto. I can't believe these fucking names fucking think Cheeto. What do you know about the sky? The stars?
It will give you a again, everything here, children, and it doesn't seem to go past that level. But
it's like,
it
bro,
says,
I got 4th grade in here, okay?
and it basically gives you that like very general like astronomy answer of stars are something in the sky.
Gaseous form, blah blah
Stars
blah.
are blah blah blah. They make
That's
constellations.
huge
blah,
news
blah,
to
blah.
us, though.
Hey,
It's
yep.
true.
Cheeto, can you tell us about this structure that we're in right now? What was its intended use? When was it built?
This looks like an office. I do not know when it was built.
Was it built here?
I do not understand the question.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're in like a volcano? A mountain, excuse me. This is like under a mountain.
Okay.
Are there lots of offices? Does every mountain have an office?
I do not know.
Maybe we could find out more if we could get it. It's 364 years of missing data or information. You wouldn't know data. Information.
Well, Cheeto did say data, so
Yes,
you wouldn't be wrong in repeating that.
Data.
Cheeto, I wonder if you could look at any of my gizmo doodles and tell me if any of them were maybe manufactured by Abadaka.
Oh yes, and mine as well. And she pulls out the gun.
You pull out the gun, and
Put your dick away.
She throws it around. She's like, I don't. What does this do? What is this?
Oh, please be very careful. That is a dangerous weapon.
Take out the other one from your bag. Take out the other one too.
We at Waffles Maple Syrup do not condone for flashing around of weaponry such as
Okay.
Please be aware, that is not a toy and does require a license to use.
A license for what? You just smack it around, or it's nice and it's got a weight to it. You just.
The operations of weaponry is not in my guidebook. I'm sorry, I cannot be of assistance.
That's terrible. And she looks down the barrel of it. She's checking it all out.
so bad.
And you wanted your arm, correct?
Gives it another smell just in case.
Yeah, or I guess up to my face. I guess do a little scan. Do a little scan of my cybernetics.
So it starts off with you kind of put your arm out in front. Your cybernetic arm, and it does indeed say, "This looks like a cybernetic arm augmentation."
Oh, okay. But is it from your company?
Oh, can I take a look? It asks for your permission to basically touch.
Yeah.
It will climb up on your arm, and it kind of like goes to a panel on your forearm, and it like flips it up, and it looks at it and says,
Fitz will kind of giggle a little. That tickled.
You blush.
Can I jump in here?
Yes.
Notice me, senpai.
Roll a D100. But it's a 1% chance. So pick a number you think you're gonna roll.
Jeez, no pressure.
Am I able to roll a D100 on the Pathfinder roller?
On like Roll20 or the
Path Builder.
Path Builder?
On Path Builder, sorry. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
I assume so, but I
There is on
I
Roll20.
can just roll 20. Man, what number am I gonna pick?
You gotta pick out of 100.
69.
What? Yep, damn it.
Without thinking, my body says 83, so
32.
we're going for 83.
Perfect.
Okay.
It's /R space.
Space 1D100.
1D100.
55.
Sheesh.
Not
no.
close.
should've gone
Anything that
shribbity.
is sort of like that could have been under there is like worn away. You don't see anything basically, or it can't find anything. It says, "I'm sorry, I do not know your manufacturer."
That's okay. I was assuming this was kind of hodgepodge together, but I was hoping maybe a component or two would tell me something. Thank you.
Fitz, can I say I'm really proud of you for being open to the possibility of learning about this. I know it's something you've always kept close to the chest.
You have to understand, I touched this thing on its butt and now it's alive. So I'm just kind of rolling with the punches here.
It does a little wiggle of its butt.
See, it knows. You are nasty.
My God, it is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
So, wait a minute. Yeah, we're in an office right now, but this is just one room in a larger structure. Do you think maybe we could, Lenora, could we take him around and just let it see?
Cheeto,
Like
are you amenable to being taken around?
Happily, I'll do whatever you'd like me to do. I'm your companion.
Fantastic. Yes.
Cheeto, do you eat?
No,
How?
I run off of rechargeable batteries.
Yeah, I don't think it's
What is
alive. ever.
that? What is a rechargeable battery?
Like you want us to punch you? I
Like
can't
a
do
sandwich?
Speaking of, I might need to be charged soon. I am running low. It has been 300.
Gary literally says it at the same time. 364 years.
days or years since I've been charged.
How do you charge?
Can we just plug you into that thing? Pointing at the computer.
Yeah, with the doodad that we had to figure out how to plug in 15 times, even though it could only go one of two ways.
Yeah, what
That
was
could
that
work,
about?
though I will need 1 hour to charge.
How long do you run off of a charge?
Pending usage, average charge runs between,
8
let's
to 12
say,
hours.
what's a good children's toy would run for like 1 hour
Not
charge.
long enough. Yeah, right. Not long enough.
6 to 8 hours. What, Waffles? What
Are
do you think?
you a Game Boy
I
from
was gonna
1994?
keep it easy mechanically and say 1 day.
1 day, perfect. 1 hour charge
Sweet.
for a day.
That's a nice bet.
The future is bright.
So
How much?
I don't want to remember all these numbers.
yeah, fair. So if you take it around, before it charges down, you quickly become aware that aside from being able to name some things that you did not know, like a computer and things like that, it, like, you can show it the cred stick, and you can, like I say, like, that's a cred stick, things like that. It seems to be out, like, it keeps needing an update. Every time you ask for, like, deeper knowledge, it does require an update.
Gerran will look at Lenora. Though I appreciate how attached you've gotten to Cheeto, I think we, without finding some sort of recharge, in the next day, Cheeto won't be around for very long, right?
Are you threatening my child?
No. I'm just advising that it's something for you to consider.
Cheeto, darling,
Yes,
how
Mother?
do we charge you?
If you connect my port to a computer, it may take a little longer than a charging port, but I can charge off of a computer.
Is there something more portable?
Fitz will hold up so a couple of the battery packs that they had seen in the supply locker and say, "Is it something like this?"
Waffles, what do you think?
They would have a way to like plug into a rechargeable battery pack. Yeah.
So let's say this, out of the pack, so you find some like regular batteries, which it can't use, but let's say you do find a couple of rechargeable battery packs that it can plug into so that you can now charge them on the computer. Let's say 3. You found 3 rechargeable batteries packs that it can use. So if you're spending the night here, you can charge.
I will give them to Lenora for her to take charge of her baby. Feed your baby.
Cheeto,
and as long as,
how do I do this for you?
And he walks you through it like perfectly. So you basically connect each of the, I will say probably in the middle, he powers down. You are able to plug him into a computer, and charge him up a little bit. He will walk you through connecting each of these rechargeable batteries to the computer, let them charge. It does take a little bit longer because every 15 minutes, every 10 minutes, the lights go off in here. And actually, not in the office. I think I forgot that. It doesn't. The office seems to be fine, so never mind that. But you're able to charge up. Again, you'll rest for the night. You'll leave these plugged in. You'll charge these overnight with the computers, and he'll walk you through just connecting the cables between the computers.
So do we watch him power down?
Yeah.
Or does he stay?
Oh boy.
I think you just kind of like at a certain point goes, I can help you.
Cheeto? Cheeto!
hello?
Cheeto, my boy, please! Come back to me!
Eventually you plug him in, and when he comes back up, hello. Oh, yes, I can help you. And it continues like to plug these up and shows you how to do that.
Cheeto, what happened? You died.
I did not die, as I am not alive. I am but a toy. Don't worry. I am simply programmed
Lenora,
with a intellectual learning AI.
Lenora, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but you should probably work on this thing's self-image. At some point.
What is a learning AI?
Artificial intelligence.
And is that anything like an ID? And he'll hold up the ID card.
Excellent
ID
question.
stands for identification.
That makes sense.
What artificial I mean, are you telling me you're a thinking construct?
That is correct. Yes, I am a machine that has been programmed to adapt and learn.
That is creepy.
Do you
Watch
Do you
how you
mean
speak to my
awesome?
boy.
First of all, Lenora, I'm happy to have been incorrect. Congratulations on this relationship for you. And he looks to Cheeto. I don't want this to be taken the wrong way, but I also don't know if you're capable of being insulted, so I'll just ask, can you do tricks?
Can
If
you
you'd like to
do
teach me-
tricks?
I could teach you.
But he'd have to charge.
Hero point.
Yeah, absolutely worth, absolutely deserved for sure.
That was good.
Maybe before we rest for tonight, I'll just pitch it really fast. I can work you through some of the things that I know.
Teach you how to do a backflip,
Yeah, he'll start with like a forward roll and then
yeah,
a back roll and then eventually, yeah.
Absolutely. So we'll move forward a little bit here. You talk to him a lot. You guys are going to rest for the night here, correct? Everybody takes the showers that they wish to take.
Incredibly unhappily, yes.
As you all settle down and you start discussing the way out and what the plan is for tomorrow, I will remind that the one thing you did see was a way that the slime got in. And that may be something worth exploring. Is there anything that you would like to do the night or anything before we kind of move forward?
Do I need to take serious downtime to learn the spell rock?
The spell gem. Yes, so you have copied the spell gem.
That sounds way better.
Into your spell book yourself, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we did talk about you spending a longer time kind of figuring out what it does. So that could absolutely be what you do before bedding down for the night. And I will get to that. Is anybody else doing anything?
He's gonna take another once over to look for any missing comics, and then he'll read them before bed.
You have 5, 6, and 7.
7, I think.
And 7. So you're missing 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Roll me a perception check.
Sure.
You're also missing 8.
Yeah. At the very last page, the very last pages of volume 7, it says sneak peek of volume 8.
and it's such a cliffhanger.
Oh, it's such a cliffhanger.
Brutal. I don't think I find it. I rolled a 9.
Yeah, you look.
You
through
still have a
everywhere,
hero
and
point.
Unfortunately,
I do not have a hero point.
Bummer.
You do not find volumes 1 through 4 or volume 8.
But just reads 5 through 7 over and over.
Yep.
I try to piece together the first two using context.
There's one thing where you're so curious about. You're like, what? Wait, but what is that? And yeah, you have no clue what they're referring to.
Where did that microphone come from?
Yeah, I watched Rescues Down Under, and I didn't know there was a Rescuers.
Been there.
That's actually true.
Yeah,
That's a little what happened to me.
All right. Anything else? It's okay if not. There's a lot going on today.
Yeah. Long day.
So, yeah.
I was gonna say, part of me thinks that he would maybe Fitz would maybe want to see Lenora's gun dick thing, just since he heard Cheeto talk about it being a very dangerous weapon.
Yep.
Yeah. Lenora brings it over and she's like, Look, he says it's a weapon. I have no idea how this works. I've never seen anything like this. And she flops it around. She's kind of, she's probably grabbing it maybe grabbing it from the barrel instead of from the handle.
Was there only one gun in the barracks chamber?
Yes, this is the one gun that you had found.
You've seen a lot more, but they're under electrified water.
Correct. You saw, it's hard to see from where you were, but you did see like these cases at the far end of the training room.
Before we leave, we're going to explore that room.
That sounds cool to me.
Could certainly try.
We'll figure it out. That's a problem for tomorrow.
The faster we can, the better.
Okay, so let's do just roll a d20, Fitz, as you are trying to look at technology.
And here comes sweet karma realigning itself. That's a 1.
Hey!
It doesn't
Critical
make
failure.
sense. Yes.
You do have a hero point.
Can I take this over?
Absolutely.
Do you want a hero point?
Yeah, why the shit not?
Okay. I may not take this over then.
That's an 18.
That's all you. Unless you want me to.
You're tracking, right?
Yeah.
I removed my hero point from my sheet.
No. Waffles has a secret thing he's tracking. Don't worry about it.
Sure.
Sus.
You are able to, you've been dealing a lot with batteries, with little Cheeto, and the one thing I'll let you kind of figure out, you still don't quite know how this works.
For sure.
But the lights, it has like a little screen on the very side of it that has these little like rectangles, and there seems, I think it showed just 1 out of 5.
I thought 2 out of 10.
2 out of 10. Okay, perfect. 2 out of 10 of the slots are like filled. And with everything that you had just talked about with Cheeto and plugging in and batteries, and kind of seeing maybe a similar light as the rechargeable battery packs get charged up, you realize this is about how many battery charges are currently left on this thing.
Fitz will kind of, acknowledge the machine and say, this has 4 out of 10 batteries, and set it on the table.
Perfect.
Very matter-of-factly, but delicately.
As you spend time, where are my spells? Where did you go? I miss you so. Where'd it go?
I do think Fitz would have probably said 2 out of 10
Correct.
instead
You're
of 4 out of 10.
Heard.
Yeah.
Redcon. Yep. It has 2 out of 10 batteries.
Bogie / Pinto, you take some time to look through this spell that you have transcribed, and it is fascinating because there's parts that are applicable to your day-to-day that you understand, and then there's parts that have like the same runes that you're familiar with, but it's like it occasionally talks about or discusses data or a type of world that you're just not familiar with. Does that make sense? There's like half of it that makes sense.
It makes sense that it doesn't make sense.
Yeah. But through what you have learned today, and in fact, some of the key terms that you have learned from Cheeto, you have the delete spell. The delete spell allows you to delete data from a device or object with a flamboyant magical gesture. This data, this is where it gets confusing, may be handwritten, printed, or digital. This is when it talks about the digital side, that's the part where you're less familiar with. So I'll read you the spell, but you can determine like how much of it you can fully understand to use. You'd still be able to use it, but we'll deal with that. You delete up to 1,500 words worth of text, 1 page of content, or 1 display screen worth of text or other visual information. Non-magical writing in or on an unattended object or held object is automatically deleted. But to delete magical writing, then you have to do a counteract check, or digital content. And this is the part where you don't understand. So typically, if you wanted to delete digital content, it's your spellcasting modifier plus a skill that you don't have. And until you have that, you'll be struggling with that part. And this cannot be used to delete the contents of your spell book or similar means of storing magical formulas or spells. But congratulations, you have the delete spell.
Nice.
I am the eraser.
And keep in mind that you have this written in your spell book, but you also have the spell gem, and you are able to cast from a spell gem as well.
It will use the spell gem like a scroll.
Correct. It's like a spell scroll.
It's a one and done.
Yep. But with that, you all rest for the night. In the beds, it's actually quite comfy, and especially showered and not covered in slime. You're able to kind of bed down for the night. The following day, are you you're not leaving right away. You're not trying to get out of here right away. You have stuff that you want to do. Is that correct? Okay. Then in that case, let us go ahead and end here tonight and see what happens tomorrow next session.
Okie dokie.
Hey.
Yeah.
Amazing, guys.